right, welcome to the final quarterfinal match of this Australian Open. Chat, when are we going to get a good match? Where's a good match? When are we going to get a good match? Anyways, Sinner Shelton. Let's hope this is a good match. Maybe Shelton will surprise us, and this will be some epic reminder match that we all get excited about, because we need that. We're in the quarterfinals. Everything's been straight sets, except for Zverev and Tien, that 4-setter that was almost 5 sets, almost went 5. But yeah, so let's hope that we get some interest tonight. Winner of this place, Djokovic, who got through against Musetti. Very unlucky for Musetti to have to retire that one. Yeah. So, unfortunate situation. You never want to see it. Same thing happened to Musetti, or similar things happened to Musetti at the French Open. He had to retire in the semis there. So, not good. Not a good... and he's retired from the French before, so yeah. Not a good thing for Musetti. Sucks for him. It really does suck for Musetti to have to, retire another slam. And Djokovic is he's not 100% either. I mean, he had a blister. He got treatment. That was an issue. Yeah. Really love your commentary. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Except expectations are so low at this point that I just hope no injuries. Well, yeah. I hope Shelton wins the first set. If Shelton can win the first set here, game on. Right? Because he's a big underdog. Has lost 9 matches in straight sets. 8 matches in straight sets in a row. He won the first match they played, but it was a few years ago now. Hey, Dutchie, thank you for 35 months. I'm just waiting to see what Musetti says in the press conference, because I want to hear a little bit more about when he got injured and what happened. Also, I want to hear about Djokovic's injury. So if you see anything, send it to me so we can talk about it. But yeah, Shelton versus Sinner. Winner plays Djokovic. So we've got a set up for Djokovic-Sinner potentially again in the semis. So that's, again, silver lining. That's something. But just the way that it's happened is not really the way that we like. We would like it to happen, This is the moment to back the upset. We haven't had an upset we haven't had an upset on the men's side at all. So, I mean, really. Go Shelton, give it your best. Hey, if he can win the first set and we can have a bit of fun with it, it'd be awesome. But he has to win the first set to make it interesting. I hope you had a rest. I'm going to just rest tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be my rest day because we have the whole day off tomorrow. Tomorrow there is nothing there's nothing going on tomorrow. This time tomorrow we'll watch the semis, but nothing happening during the day. So tomorrow is my day off, kind of. I think I might go see Marty Supreme at the cinema, just because it's happening to be on. Just found out about Musetti, yeah. I remember when you hit 100k, now you're almost at 300k. Wow. I know, Barry. How crazy is it? How's that still a thing? How's that happening? How is that even a thing? Musetti deserves a better result. Yeah. Tennis is cruel. It is. We know that from watching many a player that has been struck down by injury over time. Ben does not have the game. All right, we'll see. Last match was so unsatisfying. I hope this one's a good one. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if Musetti had won or Djokovic had won, it would have been a different story. But the retirement just kind of kicks everybody in the guts, right? I mean, the Djokovic fans, it's hard to celebrate. The Musetti fans, it's devastating. And everybody in between is just like, what do we do? So, it sucks. You don't have Monday off. You did not have Australia Day off Monday? No. I don't get any holidays. I'm when the tennis schedules, when there's no one playing tennis, I get the day off. Musetti is from where? Okay. Players left in the tournament, you need to thank their lucky stars that Draper pulled out. Maybe. But yeah. So this match, they played 9 times. It's 8-1 in favor of Sinner. Sinner's won the last 8 matches in straight sets. But there has been opportunities for Shelton within those sets. He's had set points in some of them. He's played tie breaks in others. And, yeah. So, it hasn't been all bad for Shelton against Sinner. It's not like the Demon or Sinner rivalry where it's been hard a lot of the time. Shelton's been competitive. And Shelton looked good against Rude the other day. And he's saying all the right things about being ready for this. He can cause the upset. He believes in himself. And that is half the battle. So, let's see. Are either players from Australia? If so, I'm signing off. All right, bye. If you don't know where these players are from, or you don't know that these players are not Australian, then you were never going to be here anyway. But there you go. He spoke to me. I spoke to you. Yay. Norway jumped from 3rd round to semi-finals without winning a set. Yep. That's what happened. They're not on court yet. They're coming out on court in about 5 minutes. Is Zverev his favorite on hard court? What, against Alcaraz? You reckon? I don't know if he's the favorite, but he might be able to win. Alcaraz versus Zverev, maybe a 5 setup. Well, it has potential for sure. Hey, what's up, Andy from Malaysia? How you doing? I hope Zverev versus Nole final. Okay. Last year, I'm pretty sure Zverev beat Alcaraz in the quarters. No, that was 2 years ago. Yeah, but Alcaraz is so much better now. That's the problem. If Alcaraz comfortably beats Zverev, he wins the AO. Okay. We might be having this year again the same players in the semis as last year. If Shelton wins, yeah. Wait, no. Alcaraz didn't make the semis last year. We have the same players left. The last, 5 players that are left all made it this far. Because we had Alcaraz, Djokovic, Zverev, Shelton, Sinner. So the same 5 guys that are left are the same 5 guys that were left last year. But if Sinner wins, then Alcaraz replaced Shelton as a semi-final, which is great. I mean, Shelton, again, we talked about the other day, how good Shelton's record is at slams. Very underrated at slams, how consistently he's been making it this far, Yeah. Do you think Ben can win? No. I would love him to win as a Shelton fan, but I don't think he will win. I'm realistic. We've watched enough Shelton Sinner to see how it's gone. It's kind of like the Demon Or match with Alcaraz last night. It's like, God, I hope it's close. It would suck if this was a beatdown, which I don't think it will be. Shelton plays he hits too big to be bashed down, but it's going to be very tough for Shelton to win a set, I think, let alone 3. If Novak wins the Australian Open, do you think he'll retire and end that? Nah, he'll keep playing. He'll keep playing. Shelton might pinch a set, but I don't think he'll win. Yeah, I'm on that as well. I think, and I would love that as long as it's the first or second set, right? If it's the third set, I want to go to the third set of a match, one set all. I want to go one set all. Or mate, look, if Shelton takes the first two sets and it's two sets to love Shelton, I wouldn't mind that either. That would be interesting. But yeah, I just think if it's two sets to love Sinner, it is. I mean, like here we go again, and it's like what I want to see something different. If it's a two sets to love deficit and make Sinner work for it, that'd be so fun to see Sinner fighting back from the dead. We don't get to see him fight much because he's always winning, but that'd be fun. Do you like the Challengers movie? Yeah, it was good. I thought it was good. What do you think about Djokovic versus Sinner? You think Nole has a chance? It depends on this match. You've asked me that. Oh, why do I answer a spammer? Don't spam. Please come on, bro. How are the women's matches? They were up. One was an upset. The other one was not an upset, but they were both good. They were good matches. Djokovic will play until Sinner retires. Probably. 0.
Love that you prioritize good matches over individual players. True fan of the sport. We could all learn a lot from you.
Thank you, 0 for the 5. Okay, well, you tell that. You make sure you bring that. Copy and paste that to the Eala match. Later, when we watch it later. No, we did. Look, I don't know when we started this, but quarterfinals onwards, we watch everything from the quarterfinals onwards. Doesn't matter what it is, right? Doesn't matter if it's 2 qualifiers in the quarterfinals. We watch them, right? It's just the way. That's just how it is. That's just the tennis talk guarantee. We watch everything from the quarterfinals onwards of slams and pretty much of the 1000s as well. Maybe we've missed a couple over the time, but yeah, that is it. We watch everything from the quarterfinals onwards. In fact, I don't even know. I don't think we've watched as many matches as last year. I don't think we've watched as many as last year. Last year we watched a lot of matches. Let me have a look. So yeah, I think we've definitely watched over 50 matches. So I think we've watched 50. Oh no, we've watched 60 matches, apparently. Okay. Damn. No, I didn't think we had watched that many matches. That's a lot. This is our 61st match of the tournament. I think. Well, maybe not. This might be our 60th match. Yeah, this is our 60th match of the tournament. So 11 plus 47 is 48. Oh, no, this is our 59th match. 59. So we'll have 60 matches tomorrow. So what do we got? 60. So we got what? 4 more matches. So we'll watch about 65 matches for the tournament. That's pretty good. I don't know how many we watched last year. Probably, I think we watched a couple more, but 65 matches for the tournament is pretty good. Is Pegula winning tomorrow? She's got a chance for sure. Does Jannik have a chance against Big Ben? Yes, he's the favorite. He has a great chance because he's the favorite. It was upset for Cam because Raducanu took out his favorite. Yeah, I'm so sad. You thought I was sad for Demino? You should have seen me crying after the Swiatek loss. I couldn't contain my emotions. I was a wreck. Is Raducanu at the same level as the WTA finals? Pretty close. Her serving is phenomenal. I'm so sad for Musetti. I still think he became number 3 this year. He will probably become number 3 this year. I'm so sad that Swiatek could not get a career slam. I know, right? History gone. But she'll do it eventually. And when she gets it, it'll be even sweeter. Demon didn't even play bad yesterday, and Carlos was too good. Yeah, that was so depressing. That's why it sucked so much yesterday, because it didn't even feel like he was trying Alcaraz. It just felt like Alcaraz was just rolling the arm over. I'm Italian, and I'm so sad. Oh, man, that sucks. Well, you got Jannik Sinner, so at least you got two chances, you know? You know, you got Sinner. You still got Sinner. Even though Musetti's out. You still got Jannik Sinner. So they're doing a performance before the match. There's like a stage performer, musical theater performer. Sinner has never eaten spaghetti. That's crazy. Jabek seems to get fatigued at the end of the series. She wants a Grand Slam. Well, she doesn't have any reason to be fatigued because she's been playing so well. Musetti has improved a lot, not just his serve, but his mentality, yeah. Swiatek is only good on clay. Her Wimbledon triumph last year was the weirdest thing that ever happened in last year's tennis. Yeah, okay, and she won the US Open. Zverev through the final? That'd be kind of wild. Zverev beating Alcaraz would actually be crazy. Not crazy, but that would be the moment of the tournament. Like that would be because we haven't had something like that happen, have we? Even if Djokovic had lost today, it probably wouldn't have felt as insane as if Sinner or Alcaraz lose, right? Who do you think have the best upset potential for the next matches? I think Zverev beating Alcaraz is probably the most likely upset. I don't think Djokovic will beat Sinner, and I don't think Shelton's going to beat Sinner. But Zverev beating Alcaraz could happen. It has happened here. Zverev serving amazing. So, yeah. Like, that's the most likely, right? Unless you want to call Alcaraz beating Sinner in the final an upset, but How do we feel about under 3.5 sets? Yeah, we're not a betting channel, so I'm not going to take responsibility for your gambling habits. In the women's, can Svitolina beat Sabalenka? Yeah, and Pegula could beat Raducanu. They both could upset for sure. If Sabalenka gets, she could play tennis and win. Wait, what? Oh, is that a screeching comment? Oh, that's a funny comment about her grunts. Hey. 3 days not enough for Norway to fix element. Well, that's the thing. Blisters don't heal. He's had... Just think of it like this, right? He had this problem in this last round, in the third round, and he had 3 days off, and it still isn't fixed. So if it's not going to be fixed now, it's not going to be fixed in 2 more days. You know what I mean? Like, blisters don't heal overnight. They eventually, they take time. And plus, he's also using his feet, so it's not like he can just sit down for 3 days without using his feet to let it heal. So all he can do at this point is manage it. Try and manage it, right? Try not to be a problem, but it's going to be a problem in a couple of days. It's going to be something he's got to work on. He's got to work through. Up at 3 a.m. eating Fruity Pebbles. Yeah, I was doing an unnecessary exhibition. Have they not sold the tickets? Wait, what do you mean unnecessary exhibition? What exhibition? What are they doing? I saw it as a musical act. I thought they were starting after the musical act. What's causing the delay? I don't fucking know. There was someone singing. Somebody's saying there's an exhibition on. What are we doing? What are you talking about? Why do you rate Sinner so highly? Because? Why don't you? Now, the Rafa thing's not today. It's on Sunday. Oh, Hall of Fame announcement. Oh, okay. Yeah, stop crying. They're doing a Hall of Fame announcement. Leave them alone. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. That's fine. Australian Hall of Fame, Tennis Hall of Fame announcement. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Who's getting in the Hall of Fame? Is it Ash? Is it Barty? Or is it somebody else? Doubles player maybe? Dylan Alcott maybe. The Hall of Blame. What? Unnecessary ceremony and exhibition for money and tickets. It's a ceremony for a Hall of Famer. Shut up. Stop being rude. Bill Barry. Okay. Bill Barry. Unfamiliar with Bill Barry. Oh, okay. Tennis player back in the 60s. William Walter Barry. He won the Australian Open in 1968. Australian Open champion of 68. And made... Yeah, won the Australian Open in 1968. Just before the Open era. Last Aussie to win? Nah, he's not the last Aussie to win. Mark Edmondson's the last Aussie to win on the men's side. Who you got, Shelton or Sinner? Sinner in 4. Can they not do this after the Sinner match and after the doubles? I'm sorry. Are you busy? Do you have somewhere you have to be? I'm sorry. Did they not consult you before this? Wow. That's so bad. I can't believe they didn't ask you what you were doing in your life so they could rearrange their schedule around you. Sorry, we can't put you in the... Sorry, Bill. We can't put you in the ceremony because somebody's got things to do. We'll have to do this later because it's inconvenient for one guy in the chat. Hello? So you got somewhere to be, do you? Thanks, Gene. Keep me up there. Didn't get the memo? Oh, no. What, Craig didn't call you? Oh, god damn. I have to be sleeping. It's 3 a.m. Oh, okay. It's 3 a.m.? What, you can't wait another 10 minutes? Come on. Just write the night off. It's either you got to make the decision. Go to sleep now or stay up late like a savage. It's already 3 a.m. If it was midnight, I'd be like, okay, 3 a.m. You're already long gone. Tomorrow's a write-off, all right? You got no hope tomorrow, right? This match is going to go for 2 hours and you're going to be up. You're going to see the sun rise and then you're going to go to work and you're not going to get any sleep, all right? So you just, if you're still up, it's 3 a.m. Tomorrow's, you got nothing on tomorrow. Tomorrow's a write-off. Trust me, I've been there. Match is going to start in like probably 10 minutes. 5-10 minutes. Tell your boss I stayed up like a savage, yeah. If they don't understand, then that's their problem. Yeah, that's right, boss. That's your problem. I had to watch Jannik Sinner. That's your problem. And if you get fired, well, look, at least you went out and you went out swinging. I have work in 5.5 hours. Look, the things we do for tennis. Random question, have you ever seen a saltwater crocodile while on the beach? No, I haven't. Is that a thing? Have I seen The Sopranos? Of course. Greatest show of all time. It's midnight here and I'm already writing my sick email. I'm not feeling too good today, boss. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It must be this weather. It's cold weather. It's getting to me. I'll see you on Monday. Sinner will carry on in honor of Musetti. He will unleash the wrath of the Italians. Yep. Sure, exactly. That's what he's thinking. Cam, you aren't watching live at the stadium. Are you going to do in finals? No. I'm not going to the Australian Open. No. I've never gone to the stadium and streamed, so I will not be starting this year. How does it feel to be most handsome? Thanks, Mum. That's very nice. I needed that. Shelton needs a great serving day. Oh, yeah. He needs a phenomenal serving day and probably Sinner to have a poor return day. Just wondering because I heard that they're common in Australia. Yeah, I don't think the saltwater crocs are in the ocean, though. They're usually around lakes and stuff. And like rivers and stuff. Cam, who do you think wins the title? Sinner or Alcaraz? Sinner. I pick Sinner. What's the weather like today? It's actually pretty chill today. It's nice. If Shelton wins tonight, do you think he will make the finals and potentially win? He could make the finals. I think he could beat Djokovic. If he beats Sinner, he could beat Djokovic. If Djokovic's foot's still bad or still a problem, for sure. Djokovic would rather play Shelton because he knows he wouldn't have to probably run as much, or at least the rallies wouldn't be as long. Yeah. Why hasn't the match started? Because we're waiting for you to get here. And now you're here. So we can begin. We're waiting. Finally. We can begin. You're here. Now they're inducting someone to the Hall of Fame. Can you explain what happened to Nole? He just got a blister. Just has a blister. A big blister. It's a big hole in his foot. It's a big blister. Oh, Musetti's done the press conference. Hang on, let me just have a listen. Oh, speaking of, I can't hear. They've dubbed it in Italian. Damn it. Oh, damn it. I can't understand Italian. What's missing in Shelton's game that he has to beat Sinner? The same as everybody else. Sinner's just better, so much better than everyone except for Alcaraz, right? It's not what he's missing. It's it's something that he can't get. It's something that they haven't, it's going to take, I don't know. It's just a lot. Does this stadium have air conditioning? Yes. But it's a nighttime, so it won't need air conditioning. All right, so this is what Musetti has said in the press conference. He said, I felt something strange in my right leg. I was feeling the pain. It was increasing, and the problem was not going away. I feel personally that I know my body, and I'm sure it is a tear. I have no words to describe how I'm feeling right now and how tough this injury is in the moment. So that's what Musetti had to say in the press conference. And this is what Djokovic had to say straight after the match in his interview regarding Musetti. He didn't talk much about his own injury, but he said, I don't know what to say he said, I don't know what to say except for I feel sorry for him. He was far better player. I was on my way home tonight. Don't know what to say. These kind of things happen in sport. It happened to me a few times. You know, being in the quarterfinals of a Grand Slam up 2-0 and being in full control. I mean, so unfortunate. I don't know what else to say. I wish him a speedy recovery, and he should have been the winner today, no doubt. So didn't talk about his own injury there, Djokovic, but a lot of sympathy there for Musetti. Class act, yeah. I mean, look, Djokovic had his own retirement I mean, can you remember last year, Jat, when he retired after the first and then got booed? And then Zverev had to tell the crowd not to boo. So not saying that Djokovic deserved to have the retirement in his favor this time. Nobody deserves to retire, lose that way or win that way. Nobody wants to win that way. But, he 12 months ago, he was the guy who had to retire. And he got booed out of the stadium for it by a bunch of idiots. A bunch of stupid people. The whole crowd wasn't stupid, just the select few. So, yeah, he knows it firsthand because 12 months ago, it was his decision to have to retire. And that sucks, All right, we're still just waiting because they're inducting a Bill Bowery to the Hall of Fame. And then we will get our final quarterfinal started. And that will be the match between Sinner and Shelton. God, I hope it's good. I'll take a 4-setter. Just give me a 4-setter. I'll take a 4-setter. That's all I want. Just give me a 4-set match. Just give me a 4-set match. Is that too much to ask? 4 sets? Come on. Just a 4-setter. Just 4 sets. Please. All right. And chat, we're almost at the end of this tournament. We are so close to crowning a champion. Tomorrow night we got the women's final, women's semi-final, men's semi-final on Friday, and then of course we have women's final Saturday night and men's final on Sunday night, and then the first slam of the year is done. And then we get. By the way, if you are new to the tennis, or you don't watch tennis very often, and you're thinking, well, I'll see you in at the French Open maybe. No. We come back next week and we do more tennis. There's more. We watch next week, and then the week after that, we start getting some big. I mean, Doha is basically the Australian Open, but like shrunk down to size. So like there is a lot of tennis still to go, and we're just getting started. Like this is like literally the first week of the year, right? First month of the year. There is so much still to go, and hopefully you stick around. Because Djokovic, Sinner, and Alcaraz are playing in Doha in like 2 weeks. They're playing, and that's going to be. I mean, we might get a rematch of all these matches, right? There might be all these rematches happening. All right. Players on court. Sinner's going to serve first. They're just warming up. All right. All right, chap. Are we going to finally get the epic that we have been promised for days? And when I say promised, I mean I didn't promise you. The tennis gods promised by putting these matches together. Putting these match-ups together. And so far, they've all gone the wrong way. They've all been a tough week. It's been a tough week for big matchups. All right. All right, here we go. All right. All right. Cam Zverev, Carlos tomorrow. Yep, that's tomorrow. That'll be Drew. Oh, no, sorry, that's not tomorrow. That's in 2 days. 2 days. That'll happen on what is it? Friday night. Friday. Okay, here we go, chat. The first point of the match. Sinner's serving, so let's see. He's serving first. I feel like he serves first when he's playing these big boys. But let me know in the chat who you think's going to win this one. I'm going to go Sinner in 4. That's my prediction. And the first point goes to Shelton. Love 15. There's a bit of backhand from Shelton. That goes wide. And it's... And it's 15-0. All right, first serve's a fault, second serve. Shelton in the net. All right, 30-15 is it a backhand to forehand rally. Shelton's left-handed. As we get a forehand now from Shelton again. Goes into the backhand of Sinner. Shelton back forehand again. Slice. Shelton now hits a backhand into the forward of Sinner. Sinner shanks it. Okay. Shelton hangs on in that rally and it's 30-0. And Sinner with a big shank. All right, Sinner might be a little nervous. saying. It isn't hot out there, so there shouldn't be any fatigue issues. It is a little humid today, though, but not crazy. Forehand in the net. Shelton's got a break point first game, 30-40. Ben Shelton already starting to jump around and yell. Break point, 30-40. Shelton with a break point already. All right, Sinner serves. Into the backhand, Shelton hits it wide. Sinner's clutch. All right. Deuce. As soon as there's a fault, second serve. As a return goes to the forehand, Sinner. Forehand from Shelton sliced. Sinner cross court. Up goes a lob by Shelton. And a smash from Sinner. Advantage. All right. And it's advantage Sinner. First game of the match. All right, we've got a fault second serve. As the return goes in, Shelton with a forehand out of the back and a Sinner. Now Shelton into that Sinner backhand again. Goes down the line to the slice of Shelton. He hits a drop shot. Sinner comes in, puts it away. All right, one love Sinner. First game of the match. All right, one love. Pay attention, Cam. You pay attention. All right. One love. I'm paying attention plenty. I was just multitasking, all right? I had to play editor for a second. Just relax. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Why did Cam turn off XP? Because it's a stupid thing. Nobody cares about XP. XP's dumb. It's a stupid feature. All right. Go watch that video. If you haven't already. I don't know. How could you? It just came out. Hype the video. Bill Barry just got inducted to the Australian Hall of Fame. Australian Tennis Hall of Fame. And he's eating ice cream. That's what you do. You go in the Hall of Fame, you eat ice cream. Serve. Shelton down the tee, the back and a Sinner. Sinner, it's out, 15 love. The serve is going to be huge. We know that. It's going to be the biggest thing he needs. Dutchy, why can't you hype? Just kidding. Love 15. Oh, sorry, 15 love. Shelton serves. The forehand Sinner. Return goes to forehand Shelton. Sinner gets the point. Shelton in the net. Great return. Now, being at this time, it might not be... Well, I mean, Shelton served well against Rude, despite it being slower conditions at night. That's what a serve. Into the forehand of Sinner. Backhand for Shelton. Into the forehand of Sinner. Shelton backhand again. To the backhand of Sinner is Shelton with the forehand of the stretch. Sinner goes down the middle again. Shelton slices across court. Sinner, cross court forehand to the back of Shelton, who goes down the line for a winner. Beautiful shot, Shelton. 30-15. Huge backhand winner. What a shot. 30-15. Beautiful shot. All right. Shelton serves again. Ooh, right at the body. Oh, 232 at the body. And Sinner just had to defend himself. Did I say it was cold at night and slow? Shelton's like, slow what? What do you mean? What are you talking about slow, buddy? Holy shit. He tried to break his ribs. Shelton's like, I ain't losing 9 times in a row. I'll go through ya. Serve and volley. Sinner with a pass. Too good. Wasn't a great volley from Shelton. 40-30. Oh, the volley was... I mean, look, it was a tough volley. He just had to get it back, but... Sinner just an easy flick of the wrist. 40-30. Shelton serves. To the backhand of Sinner. Returning to the front of Shelton. Sinner backhand into the slice of Shelton. Or Shelton in the net. Deuce. All right. Deuce. I want a disrespectful amount of body serves. Look, I want broken ribs if we can get them. That'd be not. I'm not wishing an injury, but like I'm talking like metaphor. Like, what is it? What's the word? Not actual broken ribs, but I want to see like body shots. If you're Ben Shelton, you have to go through. Like, you can't go over him. You can't go under him. You have to go through him. You have to go through him. When you've lost 8 times in a row, you've got to go through him. Serve. Into the forehand of Sinner. Return the slice to Shelton. Advantage Shelton here. As a forehand of Sinner again. Shelton gets on the backhand. Sinner goes down the line. Shelton puts up a lob. But it's wide. Back to deuce. Metaphorically, yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying, speaking in, in hypothetical terms. All right. Deuce. Serve. Down the tee, the back of Sinner. Shelton forehand. Cross-court winner. Advantage. Shelton. Yeah, metaphorical broken ribs. Good serve out wide. Sinner gets it back. Into the forehand of Shelton. Oh, and Shelton missed it down the line. All right. Back to deuce. All right, Shelton comes to the net with a volley. Sinner with a pass is a lob. Shelton smash. Oh, Sinner tried to get it back, but he kind of hit it sideways. And it's advantage Shelton. Shelton's girlfriend was up watching in the middle of the night, like the rest of us. Didn't she score a goal? I saw he put it on socials that she scored a goal for the USA team or something. All right, advantage Shelton. Oh, he served to the body again, but that one was a fault. Good catch, ball kid. All right, second serve. I love these body serves from Shelton. He's just got to do them every time. Serving the body of Sinner. That goes into the front of Shelton. Oh, Sinner got that one back. Deuce. Oh, I love it. If Shelton just plays body serves all night, that would be so fun. Be such a body. Like if it was just body serves, it'd be so funny. It'd be such an interesting tactic. If Shelton comes in with a volley, that's a winner. Like unapologetically hitting volleys into Sinner. Hitting smashes and serves into Sinner would be crazy. All right. Shelton to take the first game of the day for him. Serve the back of Sinner. Shelton forehand down the line. Sinner gets it with a cross-court forehand, but it's wide. And it's Ben Shelton holding to start us off. One game all. All right. 1-1. Back to Sinner. All right, 15 love, good serve. Sinner serves. Into the forehand of Shelton. Shelton hits it out. 30 love. Love. Sinner serves a fault second serve. What happens if a player hits an opponent with the ball and it injures his opponent? Will be the defaulted? No. Not if it's in the play. Yeah, unless it's like an attack. Like if somebody like walked up to somebody and smacked a ball or threw a racket at somebody, yeah, that's default. But not if it was like, oh, I came to the net to volley and the person hit me. That's just the risk you take when you volley. It'd be different if like somebody hit a ball intentionally at somebody, like not in the play. Like you're allowed to hit somebody with a ball in the game. But you can't, I mean, if somebody went up to, like, if after the point was over and somebody hit a ball at somebody, that would be interesting. And a conversation. 30-15. As with a forehand from Shelton into the forehand of Sinner. Shelton backhand, cross court. Great shot, Shelton! 30 all. Shelton's hitting some great backhands. It's definitely improved his backhand over the last few months. What a backhand. Whew. Good shot. All right, serve again. Into the forehand of Shelton. Return goes short. Sinner gets it. Shelton puts up a lob. Oh, it goes in. Sinner gets it back. Shelton backhand in the net. Oh, man. Did the hard work, Shelton, and then got the easy one missed. 40-30. 40-30. That's a shame. He got back the hard shot and he missed the easy one. All right. 40-30. That's with a serve into the corner, Shelton. That's a return winner. God, he's got to get this break, Shelton. Otherwise, it doesn't mean anything. It's like De Minaur yesterday, right? It's like, oh, all these good points, but it doesn't mean nothing if you don't win the set. Shelton needs the break here. He's been playing some great returns. Great shot. That was just a guide down the line. Serve the backhand. Shelton goes long. Good serve. Advantage Sinner. Advantage Sinner to take the lead. Sinner serves a fault. Second serve. As the backhand return from Shelton goes to forehand of Sinner. Shelton backhand. To the backhand of Sinner. Into the forehand of Shelton. Sinner wins a point. And the game, 2-1 Sinner. Competitive start, though. Very competitive start. All right, 2-1. Sorry for those Musetti fans in the match. I hope they are understanding. Yeah, well, look, they got 2 matches before that anyway. So today's day ticket, you had 3 matches. If it happens in the night match, that sucks because this match is the only singles match on tonight. But I'm sure the crowd were a little less, a little more understanding because of the, because it was the third match, right? Out of 3. All right, back to Shelton. Shelton's always has fun. Can't deny him his fun. He's a little bit like Roddick. Yeah, he definitely feels like a left-handed Roddick to me. Maybe with a little bit better net game. Well, actually, no. You know what? A lot better net game than Andy had. But the serve, all of those things are very Andy. The charisma as well, like the personality. You know, as Sinner hits a slice down the line for a winner. Shelton just got stuck there. He had a great drop shot, Shelton, and then he just kind of thought it was too good. And he didn't realize that Sinner was going to get there. Love 15. I mean, Andy could volley, but he couldn't. It was more the approach shots. Yeah. By the way, round the net from Sinner. Round the net. Round the net. And it was in. Return goes into the forehand of Shelton. Into the forehand of Sinner. Shelton backhand. Down the line. Great shot. Up goes a lob. Shelton puts away the smash. No, he doesn't. Sinner gets it back. Shelton puts away the second smash. Okay. $15. Got a fault from Shelton. Second serve. Got to get these serves in. As the return goes the forehand of Shelton. Now he comes in with a volley. Shelton back in a Sinner down the line is too good. 15-30. Ah, man. God, he thought that Sinner was going cross court. Sinner was never going cross court. 15-30. Shelton serves. A fault second serve. Second serve. To the backhand of Sinner. Shelton with a forehand. Into the backhand of Sinner. Down the line to the backhand of Shelton. Good shot into the forehand of Sinner. Shelton backhand down the line. Sinner gets it. Goes cross court. Shelton forehand down the line. Sinner goes down back behind Shelton, who hits a slice in. Sinner comes to the net, puts it away. Jesus. All right. 15-40. Cam is rooting for the spoiled kid. No, I'm rooting for a good match. Don't get it twisted. I picked Sinner, and I want to be correct. But I don't want it to be over in an hour and a half and 6-1, 6-1, 6-1. I want it to be competitive. The only way that happens is if Shelton wins the first set. I don't want this to be easy. I want it to be a good match. But don't get it twisted. I picked Sinner for a reason. And Shelton serves a fault again. Man, he just can't find his serve. Second serve. Into the forehand of Sinner. Good return to back into Shelton. Sinner forehand. Into the net. All right, 30-40. Still break point. Serve out wide, the back end of Sinner. Shelton forehand. Sinner can't get it. All right. Shelton survives. Deuce. The serve worked that time. As the return goes into the forehand of Shelton, back into Sinner. To the forehand of Shelton. Sinner with the backhand down the middle. Shelton gets it back with his backhand into the forehand of Sinner. Shelton with a slice. Sinner is in control. Cross-court forehand winner by Sinner. Jeez, man. Everything he hits goes in. Advantage Sinner. Forget Alcaraz. If Djokovic can beat Sinner, it's huge in itself. Djokovic ain't beating this guy. Like, if Shelton with 2 feet can't get the ball back, how do you think Djokovic is going to get it with a blister? Like, Sinner is going to just... If he plays like this, it's going to be ugly. For everybody. Maybe Alcaraz can defend against this, but... Maybe. Advantage Sinner. Good serve out wide. Shelton gets the deuce. All right, 6-minute game, this one. As the return goes in, the volley of Shelton. Oh, he missed it. He went for the half volley, and he just pushed it in the net. Advantage Sinner. Hey, Galaxy, thank you for the 46 months. Sinner to break. Shelton says a fault. Second serve. Into the backhand of Sinner. Shelton forehand down the line. Sinner's got it. Goes cross court, the backhand of Shelton. Sinner backhand. Into the forehand of Shelton. Shelton in the net. There's the break. All right, 6-minute game, this one. As the return goes in, the volley of Shelton. Oh, he missed it. He went for the half volley, and he just pushed it in the net. Advantage Sinner. Hey, Galaxy, thank you for the 46 months. 6-minute game, this one. As the return goes in, the volley of Shelton. Shelton forehand. Into the forehand of Shelton. Shelton with a half volley. He went for the half volley. Advantage Sinner. Hey, Chuck, thank you for being here for 42 months. Some of you have to change your usernames to your channel names so I can remember everybody's name. Because it's Charlene, thank you, appreciate it. All right. 3-1. 3-1. All right. Serve. Fault by Sinner. Second serve. As we had drop shot, and Sinner goes down the line and hits a winner. All right. Nice work from Sinner. 15 love. Sinner serves a fault. Second serve. Serving the forehand of Shelton. Shelton hits it out of the return. Ooh, how big? 30 love. Serve again. Shelton returns into the forehand of Sinner, who hits a drop shot. Too good. 40 love. 40 love. It's just too good. That was actually a beautiful drop shot. All right, Sinner to go to 4-1. Ace out wide. 4-1. 4-1. At least Shelton can walk out with his head held low. Shut up. Leave Shelton alone. Sinner has more aces than Shelton, yeah. It's because Sinner's a better returner. I need some drama, please, Benny. Yeah. He runs and shows no sign of fatigue. He's not human. Need to lose fast, have parlay for Sinner to win. Oh, well. Yes. Hey, thank you, Laura. Appreciate it. Yeah, 280K the other... We got there like yesterday, I think. All right. All right. Shelton serves the fault. Second serve. Serving the back of Sinner. Forehand from Shelton. Into the forehand of Sinner. Shelton with the slice. Sinner. Inside our forehand. Shelton with the pass. Sinner with the volley. Shelton with the backhand. In the net. Love 15. Who do you think would have given Sinner more of a challenge? Musetti with no injury or Djokovic? Probably Musetti with no injury. Djokovic with his foot problem, the blisters on his foot, won't allow him to play the way that he wants to play. Whereas at least Musetti would play freely, right? 15 up. First serve is fault, second serve. Seven in the back end is Sinner. Shelton forward in the net. 15-30. 35 minutes. It's actually been a pretty long set, considering the score. David.
Has it ever been confirmed if that John Messeno ball was on the line? The chalk flew up. Still bugs me to this day. Biggest mystery in tennis.
If you watch the replay, it did hit the line. Thank you for the 5. As we had double fault Shelton, 15-40. And thank you, C, for the 11 months as well. Appreciate that. All right. For a double break here. The ball was on the line. Mac was right. All right, that's one save, 30-40. Still break point for Sinner. 7 the 4, Sinner goes wide on the return. And we get the deuce. There's a bit of fault, second serve. As we come in with Sinner with a forehand winner, it's advantage Sinner to take the double break and serve the set. Shelton serves another ace. Deuce. Shelton serves another big serve and he gets to advantage. Advantage Shelton. And Shelton serves a fault, second serve. Shelton goes in line. Sinner gets it back. Shelton with a drop shot. Sinner gets with a slice into the net, though. All right. Shelton holds. Marathon games, but he holds. All right. Sinner leads 4-2. All right. 4-2. As we default second serve. As the return goes in, backhand Shelton into the corner. Sinner here, the drop shot. Shelton can't get it. And it's 15-love. Great drop shot again by Sinner. All right, 4-1 from Sinner right in the corner. 30-love. All right, Sinner serves again. There's a bit of fault. Second serve. Serve to the backhand Shelton. Sinner with a forehand in the middle. Shelton gets back. Cross court the backhand is Sinner. And Sinner hits a winner. 40-love. 40-love. All right, 40-love. Sinner serves again. Fault. Second serve. As with a forehand now to the forehand of Sinner. Sinner puts it past Shelton. And Sinner takes a 5-2 lead in the first set. Okay. 5-2. Okay. And Shelton to get those 2 games has done very well. Like very, very well. Which sounds funny, but it's really not. All right. All Shelton can do now is try and hold this game. So at least he can serve first in the second. Now when they played... did they play the ATP finals? They played in Paris, didn't they? Did they play the ATP finals? I can't remember. All right, 5-2. Shelton serving to just serve first in the second. Or stay in the set. All right, backhand now from Shelton into the backhand of Sinner. Forehand now from Shelton into the forehand of Sinner. Into the backhand of Shelton on the stretch. Sinner comes in, puts a volley away. Love 15. Love 15. Shelton serves again. A fault, second serve. And that goes out on the return from Sinner. And it's 15-all. Sinner with the backhand. In the forehand of Shelton. Forehand from Sinner. Great shot. Shelton gets it back, but hits it long. It's 15-30. Shelton serves a fault. Second serve. Oh, wow. 196 second serve at the body. He nearly knocks Sinner out. Shelton said, "Are you all right?" And Sinner's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." 30-all. Yeah, right at the body. Gee, went for it again. Big second serve, and just Sinner just defending himself. Shelton said, "I'm sorry that I nearly got you." Good serve again, Shelton, 40-30. All right. 40-30. Serve it wide. Sinner goes in the net. Bit of off-pace slider out wide. It's 5-3. Sinner will serve the set. Great serve.
Appreciate the commentary and match insights of the players and who's most likely to win.
No worries. Thank you, Old School, for the $10. Okay. 5-3. Sinner's going to serve for the set. As the return goes wide by Shelton, and it's 15-love. As with a serve. Into the backhand of Shelton. He hits a wide. 30-love.
One time Roddick hit Hewitt in the chest with a serve, then went on to lose the match. Miami QF.
Well, that's because Leighton is made of steel. Thank you for the $5. Serving to the back of Shelton. Forehand now from Sinner. The back of Shelton. Sinner with the forehand again. The back of Shelton. Into the forehand of Sinner. Down the line of the forehand of Shelton. Off the tape goes in. Sinner runs around the backhand. And rockets a forehand. Shelton gets it back. And then Sinner forehand inside out winner. 40-love. Shelton, nothing he could do there. All right. Sinner to take the first set with an ace. All right. Jannik Sinner takes the first. 6-3. 6-3. "49 minutes. All right. It's actually longer than maybe you would expect. Felt like it was going quick, though. But the couple of games of Shelton served for ages kept it interesting. 12 winners, 10 errors by Shelton. 18 winners, 4 errors by Sinner. 1 out of 7 break points. So Shelton, again, did well not to get broken more. It could have been a 6-1. But, holy shit. That was the best Sinner set all week. Like, he hasn't played better than that. That's ridiculous. After not hitting first serve all game, lol. Yeah. Crazy shots. Sinner is better than Carlos anyway. I bet on Sinner. Okay. Hey, what's up, 707? Thanks for joining us. See you later. Thanks for jumping in. All right. First set, Sinner. Shelton serving first in the second. Oh, let's see what he can do. All right. Shelton serves first to fault. Second serve. Sinner returns back to Shelton. Sinner backhand. Into the slice of Shelton. Goes long. Love 15. Love 15. As the return goes to front of Shelton. Shelton hits wide. Love 30. Love 30. As with a fault from Shelton. Second serve. Serving the forehand to Sinner. Shelton forehand to the back of Sinner. Shelton with the forehand of the stretch. Good shot. Sinner gets it back. Shelton inside that backhand. Sinner with a pass in the net. Nice work from Shelton. 15-30. As Sinner return goes wide. 30-all. Good serving from Shelton. It is keeping him in this. Shelton serves. The forehand to Sinner. Shelton with the forehand. Inside out winner. 40-30. Nice shot from Shelton to get in the lead in the second. And another serve. Ace down the tee. All right, first game to Shelton in the second. .226 down the tee. Yeah, get that guy out of here. Does physique affect the body, the power in shots tennis? What do you mean physique? Okay. Sinner serves. As that goes up from... Oh, Shelton, and it goes in! Great lob. Love 15. Great lob by Shelton. Backhand lob too. Great lob. Sinner looking a little worried after that shot as well. Love 15. Serve the forehand to Shelton. Return the forehand to Sinner. Shelton backhand. Goes long. 15-0. 15-0. Sinner comes to the net. Shelton puts up another lob, but this one's too short. Sinner puts it away with a smash. .30-15. Sinner comes to the net again with a volley. Shot with a pass in the net. And it's 40-15. .40-15. .40-15. Return goes into the forehand to Sinner. Oh, Sinner overhits it. 40-30. 40-30. Serve again from Sinner. Sinner serves. A fault. Second serve. Has it a forehand now into the back end of Shelton. Backhand now goes down the line from Shelton. It's a winner. We get the deuce. Okay. We get to deuce. As the backhand return goes in the forehand of Sinner, Shelton with the pass, Sinner with the volley, winner. Advantage, Sinner. Cam, you can lay on the couch and commentate. We don't mind. No, I'm good. I like this chair. Advantage, Sinner. To take the game. Serve in the corner, Shelton. Back in a Sinner. Into the corner, Shelton. Shelton hits it out. It's 1-1. And I'm all good. I'm not that tired. All right, 1-0 in the second. As he's serving volleys and goes out by Shelton. And it's love 15. Love 15. And Shelton serves again. A fault. Second serve. Serve at the back of the Sinner. Shove forehand to the forward of Sinner. Shove with the backhand of the stretch. Goes long. Love 30. Love 30. Love 30. Good serve out wide. Sinner gets back. Shelton forehand to the middle. Sinner backhand to the backhand of Shelton. Into the forehand of Sinner. Shelton backhand again to the forehand of Sinner. Who goes down the line to the forehand of Shelton. Cross court. Backhand in the net by Sinner. 15. 15-30. All right, 15-30. And Sinner hits it out in the return, 30-all. Uh, 30-all. As the return goes to forehand of Shelton. Sinner pass. Shelton volley. Sinner pass. Oh, it's in the net. Okay. 40-30. As the return goes in the back of Shelton. Shelton in the net. Deuce. Djokovic didn't deserve to win. And Sinner will lose also. Okay. You sound like a ray of sunshine. All right. Deuce. As a default second serve. As the return goes to the forehand of Shelton. Sinner backhand to the forehand of Shelton. Shelton hits a wide. Advantage Sinner. to take the break. All right, advantage Sinner. All right, backhand goes into the forehand of Shelton. Into the forehand of Sinner. Shelton with the backhand. Again to the forehand of Sinner. Shelton backhand down the line. Sinner gets with the backhand. Into the backhand of Shelton. Again to the backhand of Sinner. Shelton forehand. Down the line in the net. There's the break. 2-1 in the second. Sinner with a set and a break. Okay. All right. Set and a break. This is as bad as de Minaur playing Carlos. I mean, you mean it's as competitive as that? It's yeah. And look, we knew this going into yesterday. Remember yesterday we were talking about it. We're saying how Shelton and de Minaur against Sinner and Alcaraz, it's probably the worst matchups at the moment, which sucks. You know, it sucks that de Minaur and Shelton struggle so much against Sinner and Alcaraz, right? I think they've got one win between them, you know, in like, I want to say 30 matches combined. It would have been more interesting to see, you know, Zverev versus Shelton or Demon, Djokovic versus Shelton or Demon, or Musetti versus Demon, and then Djokovic versus whoever. Like, it would have been interesting if we had mixed it up a bit, but a bit of a shame. I hope we don't get to see Sinner, Shelton, de Minaur, Alcaraz. Like, de Minaur and Shelton play Synchronized for a while. I don't want to see that anymore. I don't need to see that anymore. Shelton goes down the line, the back of Sinner. Shelton with the forehand. Down the line winner, love 15. Shelton is definitely more of a threat than Demon was to Alcaraz. Like, Shelton is making Sinner work a lot harder than Alcaraz. Didn't even look like it was in third gear, but all right. Love 15. Shelton's been playing some good tennis, but doesn't show on the scoreboard. First serve to fault, second serve. Serving the backhand of Shelton, showing it wide. 15-all. All right, 15-all. First serve is a fault. Second serve. As Shelton into slice. Sinner comes in with a volley winner. It's 30-15. $30-15. Serve again from Sinner. Here's a fault, second serve. Serving the backhand of Shelton. Forehand from Sinner. Into the backhand of Shelton. Sinner with a forehand again. The back of Shelton. Sinner. Forehand again in the back of Shelton. He goes down the line. The backhand of Sinner. Shelton. Forehand. Into the Sinner forehand. He shanks it wide. Sinner. 30-all. All right. 30-all. As the return goes into the forehand of Sinner. Backing up from Shelton again. The forehand of Sinner. Shelton backing down the line. Sinner gets on the stretch. Shelton. Forehand again to the backhand of Sinner. He goes down the line to the slice of Shelton. Sinner. Backhand down the line again to the backhand of Shelton. Into the Sinner forehand. And Shelton hits a slice of his own. Sinner goes cross court. Shelton gets on the stretch. Sinner backhand into the forehand of Shelton. Sinner with a pass. Shelton with a volley. Winner! 30-40. 30-40. Break point for Shelton. You must be kidding. The Demon made Alcaraz work for the first set. Okay. All right. 30-40. Shelton looks pissed off. Sinner serves. A fault. Second serve. Serving to the forehand of Shelton. Oh, he missed the return. That was such a slow serve by Sinner as well. Shelton wasn't expecting it. Yeah, it was a slow second serve. $135K second serve. Ugh. Sinner gets away with the deuce. Serves a fault second serve. Second serve. Into the back of Shelton. Forehand from Sinner. To the back of Shelton. To Sinner. Forehand again to the back of Shelton. Into the forehand of Sinner. Shelton backhand down the line. Sinner's got it. Cross court into the forehand of Shelton. Sinner backhand again. Goes in the net. Yell from Shelton. And Shelton is going to try and break back. Advantage Shelton. To take back the break. As with a fault second serve. As with a forehand now from Shelton. Goes long, back to deuce. Back to deuce. Sinner serves again. Into the backhand of Shelton. So goes short. Sinner goes down the line to the backhand of Shelton. Sinner with a forehand Into the forehand of Shelton. Again, the forehand of Sinner. Sinner in the net. Advantage Shelton. Another chance to get back on serve. Advantage Shelton. To break back. All right, Sinner serves again. Great serve out wide. Back to deuce. Back to deuce. Seven to the forehand of Shelton. Return goes to the forehand of Sinner. Shelton. Forehand to the back of Sinner. In the forehand of Shelton. Sinner. Oh, gets the point. Shelton hit it long. Advantage Sinner. To get the 3-1. To go 3-1 up. Sinner serves. As the Shelton return goes back into Sinner. Shelton with a slice. Sinner slices it back. Shelton with a forehand goes long. All right, 3-1. Sinner holds. After a long game. Okay. 3-1. Sinner holds serve. Okay, 3-1. Sinner hits it out. 15 love. Shelton had his chances. Now the match is dead. Okay. Return goes to forehand of Shelton. Sinner with a forehand of the stretch. Shelton volley. Too good. 30 love. 30 love. All right, 30 love. Serving in the back in the center. Return the net. 40 love. We get a fault second serve. As the return goes to the net. All right, Shelton holds. He is still down. He's still down a break, but that was a good hold. 3-2 Sinner with a set and a break. All right. Now, I was hoping that we wouldn't have to do this, but we do have a bit of an overlap. But don't worry. As I said in the last stream, the quarterfinal will be priority. But Philippines' own, how do I spell her name? Alex Eala is coming on. I was hoping that this match would end and this match would start, but we just don't have the scheduling hasn't quite worked out. But we will be focusing on Sinner versus Shelton, the quarterfinals of a Grand Slam. Sakatsumi. Sorry, Sakatsumi. My fingers are all just tired from, life. There we go. All right, 3-2. Sinner with a set and a break. He is in the lead, but he's not in control because Shelton nearly broke him back in the last game. It was a lot of effort for Sinner to hold. He saved a bunch of break points. He was just too good in the end. All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We've got the Australian Open semi-quarterfinals. We've got the Philippines as well. Sinner's up a set and a break. Final quarterfinal match of the Australian Open. Tomorrow night, we've got women's semi-final day, or night. Sabalenka versus Svitolina, and then Raducanu versus Pegula. And then Friday is men's semi-final day and night, and then the women's final on Saturday, and the Sunday final for the men. All right, forehand from Shelton into the backhand of Sinner. Shelton forehand. Into the forehand of Sinner on the stretch. Shelton with the backhand. Goes in the backhand of Sinner. Shelton forehand down the middle. Sinner gets it back with a forehand and overhits it. 15-0. 15-all. Shelton is what you'd call a flat track bully. I have no idea what that means, but okay. Can Zverev beat Alcaraz? Yes, he could. He just had to serve amazing and maybe frustrate Alcaraz a little bit. 15-0. Ace down the tee. 15-all. By the way, if you didn't watch the preview, Eala has played Sakatsumi before. In fact, they played a couple of years ago on the hard courts in Japan, and Sakatsumi won easily. And also, Eala's got a bit of a leg issue, so a couple of things to keep in mind. As we go back in from Shelton in the ground, 40-15 Sinner. So there's a couple of concerns around that match. So hopefully, for Eala's sake, that she is good to go. And she'll take on Osorio in the quarterfinals tomorrow, I think, if she does win. As a forehand now from Sinner into the forehand of Shelton. Sinner with the backhand to the backhand of Shelton. Into the forehand of Sinner. Shelton forehand cross court. Sinner gets it. Shelton forehand cross court again. Goes long, and it's 4-2 Sinner in the second. Yeah, this is the last second round match. So I'm guessing tomorrow the quarterfinals, or the quarterfinals split up over 2 days. Why is the schedule now for tomorrow? What the hell? So yeah, I think we might be watching Eala tomorrow. I don't know. Osorio Eala is actually a kind of a crazy match if it happens. 4-2. 4-2 Sinner with a set and a break. As we return now in the net by Shelton, love 15. Love 15. All right, 15-all. Good serve from Shelton. 15-all. Not easy for Alex. I hope Alex will prevail and get her redemption. Yeah, it's going to be tricky. Sakatsumi played well in the first round too. As that goes out by Sinner on the return. 30-15 Shelton. All the quarterfinals in a day. So all the quarterfinals are tomorrow. There's no like day off in the Philippines, right? There's no like they don't play Fridays or something. That's not a thing, is it? As the return goes in the forehand off Shelton. Shelton in the net. 30-all. 30-all. It's fair would need to be a serve bot and keep the rally short. I agree, and that's just to keep it close. You know, that might not even guarantee a win or anything. As we default second serve. As the return gets to forehand Shelton. Sinner with a pass in the net. 40-30. All right. 40-30. Shelton to keep it close. As the return goes in from Sinner. Oh, and Shelton hits it long. God, that would have been a crazy point by Shelton. But he missed it. Deuce. Oh, just missed by Shelton. Has been an ace from Shelton. Advantage. Advantage Shelton. Eala's match is starting in about 5 to 10 minutes. All right, advantage Shelton to keep it close. Who's the greatest returner of all time? Agassi? No, Djokovic. 7 to the corner. Sinner in the net. All right, Shelton. Shelton leads. By the way, chat, they've changed the camera angle a little bit on center court. They've moved it back a bit. So, see, I told you they were going to change it from the other day. They obviously figured that it was a little bit awkward. So, you know, new tournament, they're learning the ways of the broadcast. Sorry, not Shelton leads. Sinner leads. My bad. Novak is the greatest returner, but Sinner will be better. Okay. Shelton is down, but Sinner leads. Sinner leads. Packed house for Eala as expected. She has the entire crowd, entire country behind her. Okay. 4-3. 4-3. Sinner with a set and a break. He broke early in the set, so it's just felt pretty dire for Shelton. Not much he can do in this situation. All they can do is try and hold serve and maybe get a chance to return. If Sinner maybe gives him a couple of free points. As Sinner comes to the net and Shelton can't get it. No free points. 15 love. By the way, the schedule's not out for tomorrow for the Philippines. I know that even if it is, they start at like 5 p.m. 5 p.m. my time anyway, so it's going to be a night match tomorrow for Eala or whoever plays the quarterfinals tomorrow. Sinner serves. 15 love. As the return goes into the back end of Sinner. Back in forehand from Shelton. Oh, it goes wide. 30 love. All right, Eala and Sakatsumi have approached the court. Have made their way onto the court. 30 love. Shelton is so erratic. Yeah, I mean, look, he's playing Jannik Sinner. Serve at the back end of Shelton. Return just missed. 40 love. $40 love. Thank you, Shub. Appreciate it. As we serve. There's a fault from Sinner. Second serve. Return for Shelton. To the back of the Sinner. Sure, Sinner in the net. 40-15. All right, 40-15. Sinner serves to get the 5-3 lead here. Serve. To the forehand of Shelton. Forehand from Sinner to the back of Shelton. Sinner. In the net. 40-30. Okay. $40-30. Still a chance to go to 5-3. Sinner says a fault. Second serve. $40-30. Serve in the back of Shelton. Return goes to forehand of Sinner. Shelton backhand into the forehand of Sinner, into the back of Shelton. Sinner wins a point. Shelton overhits it. 5-3. Sinner stays in front with the break. Lorenzo suffered an adductor tear. Very serious. So sad for him. Oh, man, that sucks. That stinks. American tennis is an absolute disgrace. All that money and opportunity, and Czechia can produce better players in both tours. Yeah, well, okay, you try. I don't see Lehechka beating Sinner right now, or Mahach taking on Sinner. So I mean, they're doing all right if they're making it this far. Also, what do you mean on the women's side? They're making the Grand Slam finals every year. Like, what are you talking about? Women's tennis is amazing in America. Czechia don't even have a top 10 player right now. What are you talking about? All right, love 15. Oh, he went for the body serve on the second serve, but he missed it this time, Shelton. Love 30. As the return goes into the forehand of Shelton, down the line into the forehand of Sinner. Passing shot's good. Shelton with the volley. Sinner with the pass. Shelton with the drop volley. It's too good. Nice work from Shelton. 15-30. All right, first serve, default, second serve. As he hits the second serve ace, does Shelton. All right. Shelton serves again, 30-0. Uh, 40-30. Make Shelton, so make Sinner serve for the set. And there's a default second serve. As the return goes to forehand to Shelton. Shelton in the net. We get the deuce. Eala's just warming up the serves, and then we're going to get started. Eala is... Sakatsumi is going to serve first. Shelton serves an ace. Advantage Shelton. Advantage Shelton. Another ace. All right, good hold. Shelton's only been broken twice. It just sucks that it was at the start of this set. Because it's been a Sinner ever since. So it kind of sucks that it was this too early in the set. And he never got to really, have a crack at the return. But he served well, Shelton, despite those two breaks. All right, how we doing, Chad? Is Pegula one of the current best players to never have won a slam? No, I think I'd put Svitolina ahead of her. Because Svitolina's got the WTA Finals trophies and multiple semis, but never... I'd put Svitolina ahead of her for now. But she's becoming one of them. All right. Watching in Canada. What's up? Okay, here we go. Sinner serving for a 2-set-to-love lead. All right, 15-0. Eala's just starting. Sakatsumi to serve. I'll see if Eala's got the strapping on the leg like she got the other day. Can Pegula win it all? That'd be pretty awesome. And Sakatsumi serves an ace down the tee. And it's 30-15. Yeah, Eala does seem to have tape on her leg. So that right leg is still an issue. As Sinner loses the first point, love 15. Slow second serve. 119 second serve. As Eala in the net, Sakatsumi 40-15. I'll tell you what, Sakatsumi starting this serve, great serves to start this match. Love 15. Sinner serves again. That's an ace. 15-0. And with a backhand from Eala into the forehand Sakatsumi. Eala with a forehand again, the forehand Sakatsumi. Cross-court the backhand of Eala. Into the forehand Sakatsumi. Eala with a pass. Sakatsumi with a volley. Winner. 1-love. This could be dangerous for Eala. It's a tough matchup. All right, backhand from Sinner. Oh, missed it. 15-30. Sinner's in trouble here. Sinner's looking weird. What's going on with his movement? What's he doing? Sinner's looking weird. Sinner's looking tired. Did he put himself to sleep? Yeah, Sinner's not seeming. He looks a little fatigued. Maybe a little dizzy or something. I don't know. He's going like this. Doing like when I do an all-nighter. It's crazy. He's doing that thing. Good serve. Shelton gets it back. Sinner forehand into the forehand of Shelton. Has a bit of forehand from Sinner cross court. Shelton with the backhand. Is long as 30-all. God, Shelton's got to get this break back now because Sinner, with a 2-sets-to-love lead, and he'll probably go to the bathroom and have a bit of a break. Shelton's got to take advantage of this, whatever's going on with Sinner right now. Got to get this break back. And Shelton knows it. All right. Eala, 15-love. Keep an eye on what Sinner's doing here. 30-all. First serve's a fault. Here's a chance. Serve. Into the backhand of Shelton. Return goes in the forehand of Sinner. Shelton, forehand on the stretch. Cross court, the backhand of Sinner. Shelton, forehand down the line. That's a good shot. Sinner gets it. Shelton backhand. Into the Sinner backhand. He goes back behind Shelton. He slices it back. Into the forehand of Sinner. Shelton, forehand goes in the nets. Sinner 40-30 to take a 2-sets-to-love lead. Even though he's looking a little bit dazed and confused. $40-30. Sinner for a 2-sets-to-love lead. Sinner serves. A fault. Second serve. Serve in the back of Shelton. Return. Goes long. Oh, man. That's a let-off. Such a shame for Shelton because Sinner might just regain some energy after this sit down. Ah, man. That was a chance there for Shelton. Big chance. All right, Eala holds 1-1. 6-3, 6-4 for Sinner. They're long sets. These two sets have been long. Sinner's had to work for it. Shelton faced one break point, got broken. He had 3 break points and couldn't convert. And Sinner was playing so well in the first set. 6 winners, 6 errors in that set. Sinner dropped his level, but he got the first early break and he was able to hold. But man, if Shelton didn't get broken that first game, could have been a different story. Shelton's only been broken twice, and that's been the difference. All right, 1-1 here. Eala holds. Now Sakatsumi serves in the back of Eala, but it's a let. All right. Sakatsumi, 15-love. Good serve. All right. 15-love here as Sakatsumi comes in and puts away the drive volley. 30-love, by the way. Sinner had a towel over his face the entire changeover. Don't know what's going on with Sinner. He's just looking a little bit, something, a little bit off, Sinner. Something's up. All right. Sakatsumi Sakatsumi 30-15. Shelton serving first in the third. As Sinner forehand to the forehand of Shelton. Sinner forehand again. Shelton volley. Straight to Sinner, who hits a winner. You've got to hit the best volley. You can't just hit it down the middle. Love 15. And Sakatsumi gets the 40-15. Man. I mean, that was yeah, I don't know if that volley was good. It was definitely not good enough. If Sinner's going to get to it, he's going to make a shot. Good serve in the back of the Sinner. Forehand from Shelton down the line. Sinner gets on the stretch to the back end of Shelton, and Shelton hits a winner. And Sinner just kind of stopped during that point. 15-0. All right, Eala. 40-15 to Sakatsumi, sorry. Over to serve in the back of Eala. Return the forehand to Sakatsumi as Eala forehand into the back of Sakatsumi. And it goes wide on the backhand. Oh, good body serve from Shelton, 30-15. Hey, Pia, thank you for the 7 months. Appreciate that. Just going to watch here. Philippine TV commentators are annoying. Are they? I can't hear them. But you're welcome here. Mute the TV and hang out here. All right. 40-30 here. Sakatsumi tries to stay in front. Sinner, though. He's up 2 sets to love. Good serve from Shelton again. 40-15. As Eala hits that one out, and it's 2-1 Sakatsumi. Hey, Antonio, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate that. Thank you. All right, return goes in the volley of Shelton. He gets it there, Sinner, but he's in the net. 1-love Shelton in the third. 1-0 Shelton in this third set. But yeah, Sinner just looking a bit dizzy or something. He's just looking a bit, I don't know, he just looks off. Local commentators didn't even know the head-to-head. Well, that's my job. That's what I'm here for. All right, so then it's a fault from Sinner. Second serve. Wait, what was the Musetti score? As we're 4 now from Sinner into the backhand slice of Shelton. Musetti. Sinner, it was Sinner. I said Sinner. As that goes out by Shelton, we'll cut that out later. We'll edit that. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. All right, 15 love. Don't worry about it. We'll edit later. Sinner wins the point. 15 love. It was 4-3, 1-3. Okay. So it was not the same score. Just asking for a friend. It's fine. Don't even ask. Don't even worry about it. Love 15. Eala losing the first point of this service game. And Sakatsumi returns in net. It's 15-0. And Sinner forehand. Into the forehand of Shelton. Sinner forehand down the line. Shelton gets it with the forehand on the stretch. Sinner hits it wide and in the net. On the backhand. 15-0. All right, 15-0. All right, first serve is a fault from Sinner. Second serve. As a return, goes in the forehand of Sinner, and he puts it cross-court for a winner, 30-15. Lovely shot. Eala, 30-15 as well. And she serves in the backhand of Sakatsumi. Forehand from Eala. Into the backhand of Sakatsumi is Eala forehand down the line. Sakatsumi gets it with the forehand cross-court. Eala wins the point, though, 40-15. 30-15 Sinner. Good serve. Shelton returns. Sinner comes to the net. Shelton puts up a lob. But the lob goes wide and it's 40-15. 40-15 Sinner. Eala holds, by the way, 2-2. But yeah, Eala definitely has her legs strapped up, same as the other day. So that's something to consider and a concern. As we get a backhand slice from Shelton. Oh, it hit the table, went in. Sinner gets it and missed it. Shelton got lucky, but he'll take it. 40-30. I mean, he's down 2 sets of love, so of course he would take it. 40-30. Sinner got there too. He just missed it cross court. 40-30. All right, Sinner to level this set. Ace, Sinner. All right, 1-1 in the third. Zverev has a prize, a trip for 2 to Roland Garros this year. Wait, he has a prize for what? What do you have to do? All right, 15-all here is Eala, forehand into the forehand Sakatsumi. Eala with the backhand down the line. Sakatsumi pass in the net. 15-30, Eala. All right, back to Shelton. Great serve. 116 out wide. Whew. 15 love. There's a rocket. All right, Eala in a chance to get the break here. 15-30. Chance to get break point here, I should say. Double fault Sakatsumi. Eala's got break points. All right, 15 love Shelton. Serve in the backhand of Sinner. Shot with the forehand of the forehand of Sinner. Oh, Sinner shanked it wide. And it's 30 love. Oh, pardon me. Eala makes the error on the first break point, 30-40. And Shelton missed that one on the serve volley, 30-15. Serving to the forehand of Eala, and then that's in the net by Sakatsumi. Eala gets the early break, 3-2. 3-2 Eala. All right, Shelton goes to the backhand of Sinner. As Shelton hits the forehand again. Cross-court winner. Beautiful shot, Shelton. 40-15. Nice work from Shelton. All right, Eala's got the break, 3-2. Beautiful hitting from Shelton. As we return into the forehand of Shelton, Sinner with the forehand at the backhand of Shelton into the forehand of Sinner. The backhand of Sinner. Now Shelton attacks the backhand again, and then goes cross court the forehand, and Sinner hits it in the net eventually. 2-1. 2-1. Shelton in the third. 2-1. I think they should improve the camera angle. It doesn't fit for international viewing, the lighting. It's a challenger event. You're lucky to have a camera. And the camera is better than it was the other day. The other day it was more zoomed in, so they've definitely adjusted from the last match, but it's fine. It's a challenger event. They're not going to have like this crazy production like the Australian Open. They're not having like slow motion shots and like, 50 cameras in Hawkeye, and it's just going to have a camera at the back of the court so you can see what's going on. That's it. That's a challenge. That's what they do in challenges. They just make it so we can watch it. All right, Eala backhand at 3-2 with a break. And she hits a forehand into the net. Love 15. Yeah. Don't expect the productions to be better in challenger events. They don't even have replays. Like, it's just like the camera just sits there and they just stream it out. Lighting is bad. Well, that's probably to do with the stadium. The camera may be settings, but the lighting is the lighting. It is what it is. Forehand goes in from Eala. Good shot, 15-0. Australian Open peaked at the 1-point slam. We've got a Synchros final coming up soon, so don't you worry. We're getting there. All right, 15 love. Shelton hits it out. Good hitting from Sakatsumi, 15-30. All right, Sinner serves. Down to see the back of Shelton. Return the net, 30 love. 30 love. All right, Sakatsumi's got break points to get back on serve. At 15-40, but Sinner serves. Down the tee, Shelton returns it in the net, 40 love. Nice serving from Sinner again. Winner plays Djokovic, who won earlier today against Musetti, or he got through against Musetti. I don't know if we're going to count it as a win. As Eala hits that out, we're back on serve. It's 3-3. Sakatsumi breaks back. All right, 2-2. Good hold by Sinner. All right. Love 15 here, Eala. As Sinner hits it in the net and Shelton gets a 15 love. Sakatsumi serves an ace. Sakatsumi's got a great serve. All right, 15 love. Shelton serves into the forehand of Sinner, but it's a fault. Second serve. Eala and Sakatsumi are playing the first ever tournament in Manila, the Philippines. And the crowds are all there. It is packed. Forehand down to the back end of Sinner, forehand of Shelton. Again, the back of Sinner, Shelton forehand. Again to the back end of Sinner, Shelton. Again to the Sinner backhand. He goes down the line now, the back end of Shelton. Sinner. Backhand inside out.
TNX cams for Alex Cover. Watching live Phil Open.
No worries. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. Pia, thank you for the donation. Sinner hits a winner, 15-0. Sakatsumi at 30-0 here. Chance for Eala to break again. All right, 15-0. As return goes in the back of Shelton. Sinner with a forehand. Nope. Shelton hit it long. 15 love. Great serve, but Sinner got it back. 15-30 as Sakatsumi serves. 40-30. Eala returns in the back of Sakatsumi. She hits a wide. Eala too strong. Deuce. All right. Sinner wants that break. Two hours played for Shelton Sinner. As Shelton serves a fault. Second serve. As we get a return now to the back of the Sinner. Sinner hits an inside-out winner. And it's 15-40. Sinner to get the break in the third. And Sakatsumi gets to advantage to stay in front. The roof is open. The roof is open. Ah, 15-40. So in the backhand of Shelton, Sinner forehand from Shelton to the forehand of Sinner. Shelton backhand. Sinner puts up a lob. Goes long. 30-40. Nice work from Shelton. 30-40. Back to deuce here for Sakatsumi. He's trying to get the lead back. All right. 30-40. One more for Shelton to save. Serving the backhand of Sinner. Return goes to forehand of Shelton. Sinner in the net. Shelton gets the deuce. As Eala with the backhand. Sakatsumi passing shot. Eala volleys it. As Sakatsumi puts up a lob. Eala with a forehand down the line is missed. Crazy rally. And Sakatsumi comes out on top. Again, to try and stay in front. Shelton saves 2. Break points. Serves a fault, second serve. As with a forehand from Shelton. Sinner with a pass. Shelton with a volley. Sinner with a pass. Shelton with a volley. Sinner with a... Can't get it. He was going to get the forehand, but he couldn't get it. As Shelton shakes the fist, advantage for Shelton. The Americans love it. The whole crowd love it. Advantage Sinner. Sorry, advantage Shelton. Testing you. Great volley by Shelton. All right, Shelton to stay in front. Serving the forehand of Sinner. Backhand of Shelton. Into the forehand of Sinner. Shelton. Forehand off the tape. Into the backhand of Sinner. Shelton. Forehand again. To the backhand of Sinner. Shelton. Drop shot. Ooh. Sinner gets there, but in the net. Oh, Shelton's got the lead. And he's fired up. Ooh. That drop shot was risky, but it worked. 3-2 Shelton in the third. I say, Shelton's fired up. He's not going away. It's not like Demon or yesterday who, by the time we got to the third set, Demon looked shattered. Shelton still believes. Because he's not getting outplayed by Sinner. He's been broken twice, and that's been the difference. 2 breaks to 0. That's why Sinner's in front. 4-3, Sakatsumi with a good serve and Eala in the net on the return. Yeah, Shelton's got that energy back. He's firing away. All right, how we doing, chat? How are we doing? Shelton was several times lucky with the net. Well, gotta take it. I'm a Sinner fan, but even I've got to say, it's really cool to see Shelton fired up, even down 2 sets of love. Yeah. It's good attitude, you know? who's actually watching the other game? A few people are watching the other game. A lot of people watching the other game. All right. Sinner's got the break. Shelton's got the lead. Sinner's got the 2 sets to love lead. Shelton staying in front though. Backhand to forehand rally. Sinner again to the back of Shelton, but Shelton hit a backhand long. Again, hit the baseline from Sinner. He keeps hitting that baseline. All right. 4-3 Sakatsumi. Eala needs to hold here. And Sakatsumi returns it back into Eala. Forehand Sakatsumi. Eala down the line. Sakatsumi gets it back. Eala backhand cross court in the net. Love 15. Sinner serves down the tee. Slice. Shelton goes in. Sinner drop shot in the net. 15-0. 15-0. Let's go, Alex. All right, return goes out from Sakatsumi. 15-0. All right, Sinner to serve again. Great serve. Return goes in. Sinner forehand. Shelton puts up a lob. But it's out. And it's 30-15. First serve is a fault, second serve. As the return goes in the net by Shelton, 40-15. Oh, Eala's in trouble here, 15-30. As Eala serves. Into the back end of Sakatsumi, but too good on the serve, 30-0. All right, Sinner serves. Into the back end of Shelton. Return is wide. 3-all. Cam, you should pronounce a hard E in the end of Sakatsumi. Oh, Sakatsumi. Is that right? Is that better? All right, 30-all here, Eala. As a return from Sakatsumi goes into the front of Eala. Eala sprays it wide. Break point for the for Sakatsumi. All right. Is that Shelton giving rackets away, or is that oh no, Sinner's given some rackets to be restrung. Interesting. All right, Eala in trouble. But Sakatsumi hits it long. And it's deuce. As the return goes in the front of Shelton. Back in from Sinner. Into the front of Shelton. Down the line to the front of Sinner on the stretch. Shelton. Forehand inside out. Sinner puts up a lob. Goes out. 15 love. No, I mean like Eala. Oh, Sakatsumi. I'm saying it fast, so that's a hard... If I'm saying Sakatsumi, I'm just saying it really fast. Or Shelton hits it in the net. Oh, and Sakatsumi hits the tape and it goes in. Advantage. Sakatsumi. All right. Eala in trouble again. Serves the fault, second serve is Shelton. Oh, he gets a free point. Sinner shanked that. All kinds of wide. 30-15. Eala serving to the forehand of Sakatsumi. Forehand from Eala to the forehand of Sakatsumi on the stretch. Can't get it. Eala back to deuce. All right, 30-15. Shelton trying to stay in front. Shelton hits a volley away. All right, 40-15. Good hands at the net by Shelton again. $40-15. Beautiful shot from Shelton. Good hands. And then an ace out wide. Shelton. 4-3. Stays in front. Great return, Sakatsumi. And it's Eala down another break point. Eala in trouble again. As Eala gets back to deuce. As the return goes into the backhand of Eala, Sakatsumi backhand. Into the backhand of Eala, again to the backhand of Sakatsumi, but Eala hit it long again. Advantage Sakatsumi. We're going to serve again. Is an ace. Back to deuce. All right, 4-3. Shelton leads. In the third. I get a forehand from Sinner. That's too good. 15-love. $15-love is Eala backhand into the forehand of Sakatsumi, down the line of the forehand of Eala, and Eala puts it away. Advantage Eala. It's level. All right, 15-love. Oh, Sakatsumi. Is that what I'm saying? It's not E. Is that right? Anyway, Sinner hits it out 15-0. Sakatsumi. See, this is what happens. I want to get it right, but also, like, I'm pronouncing everything wrong. So every time we stream, there's always going to be an English lesson. Or there's going to be a lesson. That one time with that one player, and now it's I'm getting corrected at everything. That's fine. But every stream, I'm messing up everyone's name. Been messing up for years. Sakatsumi. Okay, now I got it. Sakatsumi. Anyway, she's serving. It's 4-all. Am I getting it right now? Exactly. Yes! So you just had to say meh. I don't know what that means. All right. 30-15 Sinner to level. Trying to level here. As a return from Shelton. Goes long. 40-15. $40-15. By the way, Chad, I want to thank everybody for being here. It's been a long 2 weeks. It's been eventful times, but overall the matchups or the matches at the Australian Open, despite the matchups being great, the matches haven't lived up to the hype, unfortunately, yet. Lob goes up from Shelton. Sinner's going to get it back. And then Shelton puts away the smash 40-30. We've had a lot of good matchups, but unfortunately, up until now, we've only had one really good match, which was the Tien Zverev match, right? We're lucky we've still got, 6 matches left, but I'm a little bit disappointed we didn't get a banger match yet today. The Musetti thing was disappointing for Musetti. Eala love 15, by the way. Sekatsume goes into the forehand of Eala. Forehand of Sekatsume goes to the backhand of Eala. Sekatsume on the stretch. Down the line as Eala gets it back off the tape. Sekatsume slice. Good pick up by Eala. And then Sekatsume puts it away. Good rally. 15-0. All right, 4-0. Sinner holds. All right, 4-0. Back to Shelton. Man, Sekatsume has got a good serve. Very good serve. She's had so many aces already. 30-15. Shelton serves. Into the forehand of Sinner. Return the ball to Shelton. Sinner backhand. Shelton forehand goes again. The back of Sinner. Down the line of the slice of Shelton. Sinner. Forehand again. Into the forehand of Shelton on the stretch. Sinner gets a point though. Shelton hit it out. Love 15. And Sekatsume puts it in the net. It's 30-0. All right, love 15. Sinner returns into the forehand of Shelton. Sinner. Forehand again to the forehand of Shelton, who goes down the line, but hits it long. Love 30. Eala's got a break point at 30-40 here. Good turnaround. Love 30. Shelton missed it. $30-40. Eala with a break point. Love 30. Sinner with a chance to almost get the break and finish this match off. God, if it's only 3 breaks of serve against Shelton, 3 sets down, that is brutal. That's brutal. Good serve out wide. Sinner gets it back. Shelton forehand cross court. Sinner's got it with a backhand into the forehand of Shelton, and Shelton in the net. Love 40. Love 40. Ah, man. Doesn't feel as devastating as the Demonor match. Helpless, right? The word helpless is what was last night, right? Last night it felt like Demonor was helpless against Alcaraz. This is just Sinner's just too good when it matters. Like Shelton's a lot closer to Sinner than Demon was to Alcaraz. Not much closer, not like he's close to Sinner, but he's closer than Demonor was, right? It feels like he's in the match, Shelton. As that goes out from Sekatsume, and Eala's got another break point. Love 40 here, Sinner. As a return from Sinner, goes in the back of Shelton. Into the forehand of Sinner. Shelton backhand. Again, the forehand of Sinner. Shelton saves one. 15-40. All right. Nice return there from Eala. She tries to get the break. Sekatsume backhand as Eala forehand again. The back of Sekatsume. Eala with the forehand down the line. Sekatsume can't get that one. Eala breaks. 5-4. Eala's going to serve for the first set. Hey, Suzanne, thank you for the Tier 3 Legend member for 17 months. Appreciate that. All right, 15-40. Still a chance here for Sinner to break. Shelton serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Double fault. Oh, man, he went for the big one. He went the big second serve, and it didn't pay off. Sinner's going to serve the match. I'm definitely a lot more optimistic about Shelton versus Sinkaraz than Demon. Mainly because Shelton does have that serve. Whereas Demon, man, he was just scrambling for everything yesterday and disagree. You disagree? That's fine. I disagree with a lot of things. All right, Eala and Sinner are both serving for the set and Sinner for the match. All right. It's just a shame that Shelton got broken first game of the second to go down because he was really in that set and Sinner was struggling. And he just couldn't get Sinner when he was at his worst in that second set. Never seen a slam with a 1-4 seeds in the semis. When was the last time it happened? Probably hasn't happened for... I reckon it happened at Roland Garros last year. Unless Djokovic was number 5. All right. Return goes into the forehand of Sinner. Back into Shelton. Into the forehand of Sinner. Shelton. Forehand into the forehand of Sinner. Sinner puts it away. This is too good. 15 love. $15 love. Serve again from Sinner. And Shelton in the net. 30 love. 30 love Sinner to play Djokovic in the semis. 30 love. And Eala hits a forehand to the forehand of Sakatsume. Oh, that's a great shot from Sakatsume. 15 all. And Sinner serves again. Into the forehand of Shelton. Return goes to the forehand of Sinner. Shelton backhand. Sinner volley. 40 love Sinner. And Sinner just has been unbreakable. Shelton's been broken once a set. And that's been it. All right, 40 love. Match points for Sinner. To get it done. Sinner with a serve. There's a fault. Second serve. Oh, Djokovic was 6th last Roland Garros. Okay. Well, I'm going to say it's probably when the big 4 were around. Maybe like the 2010s. As we had a forehand from Shelton into the forehand of Sinner. Shelton forehand again. Nope, Sinner hit it out. 40-15. I'm going to say probably like 2016. Maybe. Djokovic, Federer, Nadal, Murray. As the other backhand goes long and Sakatsume has got breakback points. 15-40. All right, Sinner. Match point number 2. To get it done. And make that semi-final. Play Djokovic again after 2 years ago they played. It was Sinner making Djokovic look silly. And look what happens since then. He's made a lot of people look silly. Jannik Sinner. Serve. Match point number 2. 7 to the backhand of Shelton. Good return to the forehand of Sinner. Shelton backhand. Into that Sinner forehand. Shelton goes down the line with the forehand. Sinner gets across court. Shelton with a slice. Sinner. Forehand again to the backhand of Shelton. Sinner. Forehand goes down the middle. Shelton gets it. Goes down the line. Sinner cross court. Shelton with a slice. It's a drop shot. Sinner comes in. Shelton can't get it. And Sinner's going to play Djokovic in the semis. The top 4 are through. In what's been a very competitive Australian Open for the best players in the world. They've all made it this far. But the big 4, the top 4, have made it one step further. And it's going to be Sinner, Djokovic, Alcaraz, Zverev as your lineup. Man. I'll tell you though, I'm not mad at Shelton. I think Shelton put up after yesterday, I was expecting it to be much worse with after the devastation of Demon, but I'm actually not that mad at that result for Shelton, considering it was it was 1 break each set, and he had his chances against Sinner, he just couldn't take them. I think Shelton's getting closer. That was a better performance. I know he didn't get a set, but it just felt like the game was a lot Like he was in a lot more of those rallies and points than maybe the...
Last time it was RG 2019 in our 2012 top 4 in semi.
There you go. Thank you for the... Thank you, Peter. As that goes to the net there from Sakatsume. And Eala takes the first 6-4. She had to fight for that one. Eala 6-4 first set. Thank you, Peter, for the trivia knowledge. All right. A good win by Sinner. He gets it done. He gets it done in straight sets. And he is going to go play against Djokovic. So that's going to be on Friday night. Friday night. Djokovic versus Sinner. And then Friday in Australia is going to be Alcaraz versus Zverev. So that's the lineup. If you want to keep watching this Eala match, jump on over. We're going to merge the streams to make it easy for everybody involved. But good win. Good win from Sinner. Solid stuff. Didn't have to do much. Didn't have to defend his serve as much as he had to against Baziri, but good win from Sinner. Good solid performance to make it to his third straight Australian Open semi-final.